Must be nice, dude.
All right, we're back with Dad Meat. I'm just griping about OnlyFans, man. There's a lady I'm trying to sign up for, but I keep getting a Google error message, so I desperately want to jack off to this.
Please, you're screaming at your computer. Please, dude.
I feel like a caged gorilla right now.
Man, that's tough.
Yeah, man. I'll figure it out.
Is there anything worse than carrying around like a multiple day load?
I never do it, baby. I got to
Really?
at some point, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I get real froggy.
Dude, I
Really?
felt, coming home, taking the Uber home from the airport from Chicago, I felt like, I swear to God, I felt like I was sitting on like a spiked mace. And for 45 minutes, I was just talking to a South Korean guy, just thinking like, dude, I might, when I walk in the front door,
I want to eat your pussy so bad, dude.
my penis and balls are going to pop like a water balloon.
Dude. Yes, I've had that feeling before.
Yeah, I feel like I go, by day 3 of not nutting, I'm definitely a little ornery.
Yeah, like my vision goes red
Sure.
and the shadows start to creep in from the corners and all. I can just hear my heartbeat super loud. It's crazy.
It's probably because I still have little kids that I don't have the time to, I mean, I can go like 5-6 days.
Yeah, same.
Like
no,
frequently.
that can stick around forever.
Yeah, but like before, it was like, before kids, it was like, if it was after like 3 days, I was like, somebody has to die.
Cranking twice a day. Yeah, I know. What
Like
you mean.
this has to, like I remember one time we were coming home from New York and I was on the Bolt bus. And I was like, if this hits a hard enough bump, I'm gonna come.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
If this bus even hits a pothole, it's over.
Oh man, the hair trigger of a young man's penis.
And by young, it was like 28. But 28
to me,
for me now.
that's young.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a
Dude, God bless you. Actually, I might start encouraging younger dudes like, yo, get out there and start accidentally cumming your pants in public. I know that some of you guys, it's coming up. Everyone's at least once in your life. There's gonna be a moment where like, whoa, dude, hold on, I almost cummed my pants. Like it happened to me one time sitting at a lunch table in high school. I was shaking my leg, and my bird was rubbing against me, and I had to go, oop, whoop. That would have been bad. I'm saying lean into it. If you almost cum your pants, dude, just let it happen. Like you're pissing in the ocean.
How close did you come? Was it dangerous?
It was like I thought I stopped on the precipice of ruining my life by cumming my pants in public in high school.
I'm glad you said that because that almost happened to me a couple times.
Okay, cool.
Where I was like, oh my God, does this happen to other people?
Yeah, no, I think every dude, it's probably it's either once in your life or maybe once in like an era of your life. Maybe it's like a bookend. maybe that's the beginning and end of a chapter in your life is when you almost cum your pants, and you have to let it happen, dude. Stop avoiding it. Keep shaking your leg at the lunch table.
Yeah,
no, don't do that.
Yes, dude.
Dude,
if you're in high school listening to this right now, you should cum your pants at your lunch table. Dude.
Yeah, dude, you have to. It's like when you hold in a sneeze, eventually you'll go blind.
That's it. That's in the guide.
Why does he have a seeing guide dog now? It's cum blindness.
Yeah, I hate
Get
that.
it out.
I hate that shit so much.
You think ladies have to bust the same way?
Oh, good question. Maybe like mentally or emotionally or something. Like they have to like read a certain kind of book and their brain like releases something and they go, "Oh, thank God, I got that."
Yeah.
out." That's how I think women need to bust.
That's what I thought of when you mentioned your movie. There's going to be a lot of ladies busting to that.
I think that, or like there's like a hot coworker who remembers enough personal facts about you in a row. That probably almost sets one off.
Oh man.
You know, like
You're
for
talking
girl,
about a guy who's like not only desperate for any kind of women's affection, but he's got his eyes on one.
Yeah, and he's like, "Wasn't it your birthday last week? I thought you were going to your mom's house." And then just a fucking pipe burst, you know?
What do you mean you remember that?
I thought you were going to your dad. Oh, that's weird. I thought you.
Is this guy in love with me?
Is that sweater from Anthropology too?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, secretary's skirt just like flaps in the wind under the desk. What? My sister's doing a lot better. Thank you.
that's it. When you used to talk about having to service fat ladies' computers, did you ever sense that one of these fatos was close to coming because of something you were doing?
Oh, dude.
Fingering him.
I could definitely feel some like fat secretary ladies. I could feel them looking at the top of my head, like burning a hole in it. It was nuts.
Dude, I would say women 50 and up in any office act like Migs from Silence of the Lambs. Every time a man comes in.
Yeah. Oh, there was a lot of ladies saying like, "Oh my God, would you please marry my niece?" Like they'd be dialing numbers and they're like texting or calling family members like, "Does she have a boyfriend?" It was crazy. And I'd be like, "Yo, I'm kind of a fucking retarded dork. This is making me extremely uncomfortable." I would never be like, come on, ladies. What are you talking about?
Come on.
No, it made me wildly uncomfortable, and I acted like a spaz about it. Would you have guessed?
Were you giving them viruses? I'm talking about the computers, not the nieces.
Dude, that laugh.
Yeah.
Oh
Thankfully,
yeah, that's Tommy's
over.
new laugh. That
It works.
that's it.
Yeah, he does that, and then I go, Tammy.
Tommy's.
Man, what were we actually talking about? I feel like we got.
We were talking about
cum
yeah.
psychosis.
You want to talk about your
Ladies.
Korean Uber driver?
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
We're not.
Well,
you don't have
I
to.
kind of did tell you the story about how I almost cum my pants talking to him for 45 minutes. But the guy traveled a lot, and he set me up. I have to go on a 3-week vacation to South Korea. This dude gave me all the fucking details. He said you have to stay in Seoul for a week. He said for at least 1 week minimum. Okay. My friend Yun Woo. And I said, wow, okay, that sounds like probably the longest vacation I've ever had already. But go on. He goes, and then you have to go see the ocean. Stay on the coast for 3 days. And I was like, okay, 3 days in a coastal property sounds great. We'll just throw that on the tab.
Yeah.
And then it was like, and then go to the other side of the peninsula. And I was like, all right, man. And then he mapped out this whole thing. But like, dude, I think this might be my goal. I think this might be the carrot that I dangle in front of myself for the next 5 years is taking my family on a 3-week vacation to South Korea based on the recommendations of an Uber driver.
It would be fun, like going to like the border between North and South Korea and like pretending to push your kids over to North Korea.
Yeah, like doing like a Bart
Yeah.
Simpson on Ben over the DMZ. Yeah, that would be pretty fucking cool. Eat some rare soups. Ooh, that sounds nice to me. Oh, he said go in October. Actually, I'm just going to share all the information. I said, well, what time of year would be best to go? He said, probably October. And I said, okay, why? He's like, well, some of the best seafood is in season between October and April. And he goes, I know you think you've seen leaves change colors here in America, but it's nothing compared to watching the fall take hold in Seoul, South Korea. And I said, wow, you've really piqued my interest.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know there was that kind of foliage kicking
Bro,
around in South. In Seoul,
No
South
one
Korea.
knows. Have you ever heard about the foliage in South Korea?
Not once.
Not once.
You know I'm rooted in Korean culture.
Absolutely. Danny introduced us to Korean trap music last week.
Danny's actually got his hair cut like Kim Jong-il.
Yeah, so that's what's up. That's my new driving force in my life. I have everything I want. I'm completely content every day. I need to take it to the next level. To take it to the next level, I need a 3-week vacation in South Korea.
Okay.
I'm giving myself. I want to say 3 years, but that seems aggressive. But I'm going to give myself 3 years.
3
to make
weeks?
this. 3 years.
No, 3
Oh, yeah,
weeks.
I'll do
Like
3
in 3
weeks.
years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 weeks
Damn.
in South Korea.
That's a long time.
You're telling me.
And then, but like, so you have no other vacations that year.
Here's the thing.
But by then, if
I
you're
only
taking a
do
3
one-
week to South Korea,
Yeah,
you're probably vacation a lot.
I mean, I typically drive around Oregon and Washington for 2 weeks a year anyway.
Yeah.
I just want to do it bigger, and that's
Okay.
it.
Tim, do you think at this point it's fair to say that you're soul searching?
Ooh, Mike, shut the fuck up. Ooh, Mike, I wish you would shut the fuck up, dude.
God, I wish I had a knife right now.
Yeah, that'd be.
Where would you go, Mike? Anywhere you could go.
Ooh, buddy, that's a great question.
Back to where you've been or somewhere?
No, I would go somewhere different. Like for the longest time, I was in love with Los Angeles, and I love going out there by myself. I do have to take a solo trip, but right now, we have tentative plans to go to Italy this summer.
Ooh.
Ooh, la di da.
Yeah, so I would love to be able to do that.
What part of Italy?
Let me look it up. Harry Styles is playing somewhere there. I think it
Oh,
might
is that
be.
where you're going?
Yeah, I think it might be
nice.
Genoa. Like that's like
Okay.
the end of the trip.
I think it's cool to go to a place like that for a reason like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have more of like, I don't know, there's like
Yeah, didn't you go to Minneapolis one time to see?
Wisconsin, yeah.
You went to Wisconsin to see
Counting crows.
Counting crows. That's
Yeah.
basically the same thing.
Yeah,
That's
it was
going to
fun.
Italy to see Harry Styles.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, you know what? It's hang on. I'll tell you in a second. Reggiano.
Reggiano.
That's a cheese brand, I
Oh,
think.
baby, you know I'm a big cheese boy.
Parmigiano Reggiano. Is that where it's from? Man, look, you learn something new every day. I'm
Yeah, so-
38 years old.
Mike, let me ask you this. You're in Italy. You're eating at a fancy cafe.
Mhm.
You got your wife. Maybe at this point, are you taking the kids?
Yes.
The kids, you managed to get them to fuck off. It's just you and your wife. You're drinking very tiny little coffees and you're eating, Mediterranean
Cigarettes.
food. Yeah, your second plate of cigarettes comes out. Now, are you going to do anything about the way that you use a fork? Or are you still going to shovel?
Oh, you do the shovel?
No, I don't shovel. Come on, man.
Mike shovels.
I do not.
Mike shovels.
I know some friends that shovel.
It's Reggio Emilia. So that's the name of the place.
Okay.
Beautiful.
No, man, I would when in Rome, eat like a normal human
You
being.
got pinkies out.
Mhm.
That would be great.
You
to
should see
observe.
me. I've been eating pho a lot, and you should see me with chopsticks. I don't know that you ever have.
But you probably slurping though. You probably slurping loud. Don't think I don't know about you slurping.
But yeah, I printed out my passport application, so I would like to be able to go. Because though that is the plan for this summer. When I'm done like putting out my book and doing like the initial like promotion for it, I do want to treat myself and just go somewhere for like a week.
Okay. Sounds amazing.
Like a solo trip you're talking
Yeah,
about.
because that nothing boosts my morale like a solo trip, and I used to do it every year.
Solo trips are really nice.
But I stopped maybe like 4 years ago, and I definitely feel like the repercussions are really.
Yeah,
fucking
I need to go on a solo trip as well because I'm worried about making my children gay. I'm around too much.
yeah, I think you might be too late.
Fuck off for a week.
Might need to vacation to a place that has a fucking time machine.
No, we want to join forces and go on a solo trip together.
I would
Yeah,
love
like
that. Yeah,
Duo trip.
Dude,
or
you know
we'll
what
just
you-
nod at each other.
You know what you should do for real? Go to like Atlanta. I know it sounds stupid, but
sold.
like whenever you go, I
I heard that's
kind
like
of.
the gay hotspot is Atlanta.
Oh. Why do you think old hot friend John's heading over there?
Okay.
But like I noticed that like when I started going on like trips with that company, it's like they would be like 4-day trips to, like Atlanta or like the middle of fucking nowhere, and I was alone. So like the nights, it was the same thing you were saying, like a solo trip where you're like, this rules and it's cheap.
Yeah.
Like if you like want to just get away, you can be like, I'm just gonna go to Wisconsin for like $400 and have a whole weekend to yourself in a town you've never been to.
That's true.
Yeah,
It's like worth just trying that because I don't know. Sometimes it's like
Yeah, I don't need anything specific.
no.
I don't need anything special. I just need a different bar.
I just need to go somewhere and wring my brain out.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, the last solo trip that I planned that I bailed on was to do that, but in West Texas,
That would have been
where it was
fucking
just
awesome. West
you're
Texas
just
is
out in the
great.
middle of like nowhere.
Yeah.
There's a small town, and just sitting by myself and just being able to think. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
nothing cleans the plate like that.
Well, you can bring all your
palate.
shit there, dump it out there, and then come back home.
Yeah.
I want to stay in a teepee somewhere.
Dude, this town in West Texas that I was going in, there's this motel there that has like, odd accommodations, and a big
Really?
teepee was one of them.
Now, do they have any of those cactuses that look like this? Can I get some of those out
I'll
there?
find one for you.
Okay. That would really take this over the top for me. If I could see those cactuses that look like that, I think I'd feel pretty good.
I like the ones that are just like that.
Yeah? No.
I don't like that.
I like one arm up, one arm down like a cactuar.
No, I like the ones like,
Yeah, on the hip, the cactus hand on the hip, and like that.
oh, what planet?
Who you kidding? Dry as hell.
Shit, if it's Neptune, you better change that tune.
Yeah.
I'm trying to clean these pipes, baby.
Hmm.
I do like I think I've told you, but like the one time though, I get a little squirrely though because I would go away sometimes up to 5 days, and I was pussy deprived at one point, and dude, I was so pussy starved that I bought a butt plug.
Oh, yeah.
To stick up your ass?
No, to suck on.
Wait, what? Wait, why a butt plug if you're pussy deprived?
John, I was just so
Why
riled
are
up.
you getting cross?
John, I was so riled up that I bought.
I tried to sneak up on my cum. We're coming in from the back, dude. Everyone quiet.
But yeah, I got so riled up that I bought a butt plug, and I felt ashamed
What?
because I couldn't fit it. Like the whole process just felt awkward. I'm sure there's a much more efficient way, but I was just on my back with my legs spread open trying to put it in there.
Don't you like lube up and just jam it in there?
Yeah. But it wasn't taking.
Wait, no, you said you laid on your back, right?
Yeah, I was on my back trying to put it in like this.
Dude,
How would you do it? Would you back up
better
into
than on
it?
your
Would you-
fucking all fours?
You wouldn't drop down onto it? Me, I'd
Oh.
have to drop it down.
Dropping down probably be better because you'd probably be more open at that.
Yeah.
You'd be more open, dude. I think it's like having a squatty potty, so it's like I think it lines up your colon more
Yep.
more ergonomically to accept a butt plug. I know what I'm talking about, dude. Stick with me.
Dude, I just saw old hieroglyphics. Did you see that? Did you see that? It was like,
Like in your brain just now?
no, not. Whoa. Hold on a second. I saw a UFO. You got to believe me. I'm not a fucking lunatic. But,
Unrelated, my MRI results.
are bad. Still soup brains, they say. But it was somebody posted it on Twitter. It was like old hieroglyphics of like fucking orgies.
Cool.
And it was just like anything went. It was like, but it was
yeah, I think
it
I
was
have
a girl. Yeah, all right, so see if you can find it. But it's like a girl in the middle.
Somebody
She's
sent it
got a
for-
Danny,
dick.
pull these up.
She's got a dick in the front, holding
He sent it.
holding the guy, and that's might be where I saw it. But holding the guy's dick in the front,
This
holding the
John?
guy's dick in the back. Yes.
Oh yeah.
And then there's a dude. Look at the dude in shame on the bottom picture.
Oh yeah, he's about to eat that ass.
Imagine being in that, but like no one's
and
touching
he's
his
saying,
dick.
Uh,
What have I done?
Yeah.
yeah.
I got here late.
Hala. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's having a holy crisis.
Hard as a rock on his knees, just like, oh.
Actually,
nobody here.
maybe he's dropping down onto a butt plug.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's ancient knowledge that I unlocked. On all fours from the back? Nah, I don't like that. That's not a good posture, Pike. I'm saying drop it, sitting it face up, and you bust it down.
So I've never really known a lady to butt plug. So do they like throw them in there and wear them for a while? Is that the point?
Some ladies do. Other ladies, it's just for the event and then they're done.
Okay.
Now, we went to a strip club 2 winters ago in the Poconos, and they all had butt plugs. I hated it.
Really?
Ornate butt plug.
Yeah.
Like they had like jewels and like bedazzled
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
That seems dumb.
Like every lady looked like they sat on a ring pipe.
They had flair.
Maybe
They all had butthole flair.
Maybe it was a way of like the owner to keep track of them. You know, like the things that buzz when your table's
The
ready.
table's ready to Outback.
Like when you want a stripper, you hit a button. Like,
Crystal.
yeah.
Yeah, the table's ready at Brokeback.
Yeah, I think they were actually conducting some form of hypnosis with them.
I hated them.
No?
Why would you? Why? Think about how many.
Why would you obscure God's perfect creation in the butthole? Why would you do that?
Now, why would you do that? Because you know so many men are going there to see butthole. Like pussy's great, and everybody gets to see that
Yeah.
all the time. But if somebody
Do you
has
think-
their butthole on display,
Do you think a lot of
they're gonna
ladies
pay extra?
try to hide their butthole from their husband and they get butthole deprived and that's why they go to strip clubs?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would pay so much
That's
more money if
absolutely-
you could stare at an ass.
That'd be so sad. If you're having sex with your wife and she was constantly covering her butthole just so you couldn't see it ever.
Well, you know, it's such a shame about like
Damn.
other like,
That's what happens to guys with goatees.
dude.
Guys with goatees, they never get to see their wife's butthole, and that's why they end up just like being weird pickup truck guys.
Dude, I'm thinking
Bothering
about
people.
I'm thinking about growing a goatee, and maybe that's why I won't grow right. No, but I know like I don't understand it. Like, why has it become so normalized
What's that?
to get like Botox?
Oh.
It's like just bleach your asshole. That shouldn't be that big of a deal, or at least like a light bleach. Like it shouldn't be completely white where it's insane looking. I mean,
Not like
I
Sammy
like
Sosa.
it. I'm a fan. Subscribed, but it doesn't have to be. There still can be a ring. You know, there still can be like a pasta in the Tupperware dish kind of thing. Like I knew something was in there, but you don't have to go full peach skin. You still can have a little clown mouth
You
on
don't
there.
have to go bubble gum.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I got a picture to show you, John. There's a lady that I follow on OnlyFans that has a skin condition.
What?
Oh
you-
oh, there's the sex pot.
She has
There we go.
a skin
A skin
condition.
condition where most of her genital region is just bright white.
Really?
Yeah, let me.
Like teeth?
See, look at that dude on his knees.
Yeah, that guy's.
Even the guy in front of him was like, "I'm just gonna fuck this other guy." Like that
Yo,
guy's
he's-
like, I'm hard as hell. I'm just gonna fuck this guy.
Yeah, that's the worst seat in the house. You're stuck between two guys' butt cheeks.
Yeah, you're.
It's like, fuck, dude, I'm staying home next week. I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, you're fun housed by the dudes.
I can't believe I fucking Fred Flintstone you guys here in my car. This sucks. I can't believe I stuck my feet out of the bottom of a wagon and dragged you guys all here. I knew I was going to get double guy ass.
Man.
Guess I'll fucking jerk off and rub it in my own face and drop it down on this butt plug.
And dude, look at the guy.
These guys got a fucking white lady.
And they got.
God damn it, dude. I was one off. Fuck.
Even the dog's sucking a dick. Look at the dog. The dog's like, I'll get in on this.
That's how, actually, that was how they first understood how long peanut butter's been around. Yeah, these pods rule, Danny. Thank you for bringing this up.
This is great.
Has Mike told you what a Romeo circle is?
What's a Romeo circle?
So we've been trying to figure out a name for what this event is, and I think we nailed it. But a Romeo circle is when you have just enough guys to stand in a circle where you're all getting butt fucked while butt fucking someone.
Oh, sure. I've seen this.
Oh.
I've seen this asked as kind of like a mathematical question.
That's got to be, I would bet, 500 guys.
I think that part of the fun of this thought experiment is guessing how many guys it would be. Danny, how many guys do you know the answer? You don't know the answer. What do you
The
think?
degree of turn would have to be so subtle
Right.
in each guy.
Right.
I think much lower. I was going like 28.
28. I mean,
I think even the slightest degree of butt fuck off.
I think.
I mean, you could, if you're talking connection, pure connection.
Didn't we try to figure this out on stage in Boston? I think we.
Yeah, I vaguely remember
I
this.
think it's all like so.
Well, and the dicks and assholes have to be like of the same height.
I wonder if it's like a horizon thing. Like it would be so long before you even observed the curve that it would almost be out of your, like, beyond the horizon.
That's what I mean.
I'm saying
yeah.
you need 1 million guys.
All right, so I don't know what this is.
A million guys.
You either need 1 million guys or 1 million guys would be the best. What the heck, dude? Her pussy was on the Punisher logo.
Send that over.
Doesn't that look like she got a Punisher logo on her custom pussy?
Dude, that looks like a legion of skanks. Wow.
Yeah.
You have to finger it like this.
I mean, she's kind of lucked out with her butthole.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. And that's on purpose?
Yeah. She speaks about it in
Wait,
length.
what do you mean on purpose? She does that on purpose?
No, that's a condition.
Oh, it's
that she
actually-
has.
it's accidental.
man.
And one of the benefits of OnlyFans is she elaborates upon why she's like that.
So is that like a birthmark? Like the doctor
Yeah.
had to look up at her dad and be like, oh, I'm
Dude,
sorry,
I
man."
love when they have
Snake
like
eyes.
I love when they have a super hot girl in like a modeling campaign that has like patches, and they're like, "Isn't this brave?" It's like she's
Yeah.
still so hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that doesn't. It's crazy. Like
we're
they
not
think,
even mentioning that we've got like kind of a fucked up model for this. Isn't that cool?
Isn't that nice of us? It's like, dude, that's not.
Shut the fuck up.
Ugh.
All right, so do we have an answer? How many men does it require to have a Romeo circle?
I'm going to say at least 5.
5
Yeah.
5.
Tommies. 5 is not enough.
You'd have to alternate me's and Tommy's.
Best case scenario, 5.
I mean, that would be.
There's no way. 5, you can't even start to turn, dude. You're not arcing.
Tim, I don't know, man.
Well, let's.
All right. We have 5 men here in the studio. Can we mimic this happening right now?
No, I don't want to do it again.
We can
We've definitely
try.
done this.
Have you tried?
No.
I'm 100% certain we tried to figure out the mechanics of this before.
Okay.
Now, what's the number? I can't believe I'm the one looking this up right now. And I have to open a private browser because I don't want this in my fucking history.
Listen, I researched this at length. There's no answers.
There's no answer.
I don't know. There's got
I
to be
know that
somebody in the
this has been
chat that's
sorted out.
tried this before.
Someone sent us a message on Lil Stinkers with the real mathematical answer.
Yeah. What was it?
Oh, it was like an actual equation.
The answer is an equation?
Yeah.
Well, this guy came up with an equation to help calculate.
is
but
like-
I'm not sure if it's accurate.
So this is more like a pie type thing. Like It's not a
Yeah.
number. It's not a number. It's more of like an idea. It's like, yeah, it's maybe a real. It's an integer multiplied by the number of guys it takes to
Yeah, there's definitely no 3.14s in there.
penetrate and be penetrated all the way around. Okay, got it. Thanks.
Yeah, Custody and I agree. Penis size would make all the difference. Male flexibility.
It's cream pie. All right, perfect. That was great.
Yeah, man. So that's what I'm looking at these days.
Well, we got there because of OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You'd be surprised at what you could find out on OnlyFans.
Yeah, it kind of gets nuts there.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. It's kind of wild.
I do. It's you get to see the whys.
Yeah.
Like for instance, it's like, all right, I wasn't able to film this weekend because I spent the Saturday and Sunday in the ER.
I mean, that's fucking nuts. That is fucking.
That's everyone he follows, dude. Everyone he follows is like a diabetic, lazy-eyed schizophrenic
I mean, that's
who's
hot.
like being actively chased by an ex-boyfriend.
actively chased.
The first one that comes to mind is Alley Cat last weekend posted about having major computer issues. And she was listing all the things, asking if anybody could troubleshoot for her.
Oh,
Wow. Damn, I wonder if there's like a subcurrent of dudes on OnlyFans that are just like IT guys. Like, I can actually help you with that if you need someone, like guest content or anything.
Tim, I can tell you there's a lot of TIT guys on there.
Oh, Michael. Michael, if you don't. Are these dudes like, I mean, I need a report. I know I ask you about this periodically, but I need like a quarterly report. What are the boys in the OnlyFans comments up to these days?
They're nice, man. OnlyFans comments are like the most pure section of commenting that you could ever see on the internet. Nobody's ever mean. Everybody's always supportive. If somebody says like, hey, like my son's in the hospital, you'll see a fucking tidal wave of support and tips fucking.
dude, that shit's happening on OnlyFans in the
John,
comments.
it's so sweet, man. It really fucking reinforces
Actually,
faith you have in the internet.
Wow, good for those guys.
Yeah.
to be going on there for a beat, and then they see that and they're like, "Whoa,
That's what I'm saying.
leukemia is leukemia." I'm not gonna. I'll hold off.
Not for nothing, hon, but fuck cancer. What if for the rest of the internet you couldn't comment until you can prove that you just nutted? I think that every comment section would be like OnlyFans.
Dude, that is so funny that a guy just like, I hope your son, like, just limp dick cum everywhere. I hope your son feels better. Like he's already jizzed, but he's like, I don't want to get up. Let's see what the boys are up to.
He's typing with like the very tips of his fingers to not get any fucking penis molecules on the keyboard.
Oh,
Yeah, this rules.
Here, you want to look through? You could see how nice guys are here.
I
No.
don't know. I don't.
you want to see how nice guys are on OnlyFans? That sounds like Mr. OnlyFans pitching a young girl. You want to see how nice the boys are on OnlyFans?
I sent you a lot of tips, didn't I?
That was pretty nice of me, Claudia.
There, random one. Heart emojis. Oh, you're the best. Yummy. Suddenly, I'm hungry. Pull it off with my teeth.
Yeah, you tried to gloss over that yummy. I don't know if anyone else noticed that.
Oh,
Guys are just really nice, man.
These are pigs, dude. These are pigs at the trough.
Oh, babe, I'm coming on the
Snorting
West
these
Coast.
fucking sluts' faces.
oh, babe, I'm coming on the West Coast.
With the Bay Area cum report.
Only one word: perfection. Love it. Love this. You are absolutely sexy AF.
Jesus
Just
Christ.
nice comments. Like you're never going to see a guy being a dickhead on here. I've yet to see it.
Yeah.
I've been on OnlyFans for probably 2 years.
Dude, when I was like thinking I was gonna die, I was looking this shit up on Reddit to be like if anybody else had dealt with it, and other people were like, "I want to die, like I want to be dead." Like one of them was like, "I want not live." It was like horribly written anymore, and it
Their
was like,
faculties were leaving them.
yeah, and I was like, if you do that once in a while, you get hit with like a captcha. So like when you sign in to like put that, like when you're like, I want to die, and you go to sign in, it's like, are you a robot? And you have to be like, no. And now you're like finding all the bridges before you can be like, I want to die. And you're trying to see if there's a little bridge in that one picture. Like, I don't know if that's enough to be considered a full.
Is
bridge.
that part of a fire hydrant?
Is that a bike? Ugh, this is why I want to die.
I just want to jump off of one.
And then the guy replying to call him an N-word is doing the same thing with like street signs. Yeah, this part has corner of a cop stop sign in it. Oh, Gerben just texted us.
Oh, Kenny. Kenny says that he says my go-to is you
Where
look
is
so
this
pretty with my
dude?
cock in your mouth.
Dude, Gerben said, "Where is this studio and when can I get booked? Coming at my hair, LOL." I'm gonna tell him to come right now.
He's in Westchester.
Never mind. Do we have anyone next week?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay. There we go. I'll make that happen.
Oh man,
Oh my God.
can you like? So you can join OnlyFans even if you're not like doing nude shit, right?
Yeah, it can be for anything.
That's weird. That's even weirder.
I think so, too.
That's weirder to get on there and be like, look at my art.
I think a lot of
Like,
like
let me see your asshole.
don't like lady celebrities do, or like lady pro wrestlers and shit. I think do that stuff, and it's like, here's me, in tiny jean shorts washing the car in the driveway or something.
Yeah, but you know what, dude? Our dads would be
my
like,
God.
yes.
Damn.
Dudes raised by priests would be like, that's my shit. It's right in the cusp, right at the cusp of bare
Yeah.
ass.
Okay. Ooh, yeah. Dude,
Could you? Yeah.
seeing a bikini on a beer poster that would send my uncles into overdrive right now.
Dude, not even tits, just seeing the under tit pop out of like one of those cut off shirts.
They talk to it.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
They would have to talk to that poster if they saw that.
Dude, doing good at playing pool in front of that kind of poster. Oh my God, dude. The girls are watching. Crushing a Zima.
Yeah. Just being from Vietnam or fighting in. I might be a little high from that. We do smoking. I feel a little stoned.
My
I'm
bad,
being
dude.
straight up.
I'm very sorry.
I feel great.
All right, great. Yeah, that's cool. I wish I could quantum leap into those dudes all the time. I do think that probably fossilized in my brain was being around those dudes when I was a kid. And I think it's showing a lot right now.
Yeah, it's babe thought. Ooh, a babe.
Do you guys think that if you snuck a poster like that up into your dad's garage, it would throw him off his entire fucking shit?
Yeah, and if you hidden camered him, he'd fucking crash into shit. Like, you'd have a hard time dealing with it. Fire up his fucking vertigo.
I wonder if anyone's done a study of like forklift accidents from like in the 90s when we had beer poster bikinis in workplaces, and then after like OSHA really took hold and made the walls kind of boring.
Did you ever work in a place like that was like littered in tits and stuff?
Yeah, my dad had a print shop that was just him and the boys, and they had a back area cleared out where they had like drums and guitars and shit.
Oh,
They would like
no.
they would play rock and
just
roll
like
covers.
playing guitar and
Dude,
tits.
dude, Thursday night it was.
Dude, that's
Oh my God.
dude, that's so funny.
I
Just be looking at a
kinda- yeah.
poster.
Yeah, everything about me makes more and more sense the deeper I go into this right
Yeah.
now. Yeah,
Dude, imagine
that was
being
cool.
fucking lit. Just
Bro, your fucking bitch
hours
wife,
passing by.
your
Same
bitch wife
bass line.
can't say shit to you right now. You're just playing Allman Brothers songs with your boys.
And legally, you're not allowed to respond to her.
There's no cell phones. You're 20 years away from owning a cell phone.
Yeah. Damn, could you imagine that?
Give it up, man. Everyone's
time.
injured from just like fucking around at work all week. Like there's like a broken pinky on a guy. Everyone's like rolling their
Unfixed.
ankles.
All unfixed
absolutely not.
injuries,
Oh,
yeah.
dude, your fingers are pointing in opposite directions. Like the gnarled hands you have, and you're like, you don't give a fuck, dude.
An
You're-
electrical taped pinky to your fucking ring finger.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And you're just crushing cans of Bud Heavy, playing fucking Stevie Ray Vaughan poorly. Oh my
very slowly. Very slow.
No two guys are playing at the same tempo. Take me back, dude. I was born in the wrong time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think there's any better era for a dad than being in fucking 1980s, early 90s tits poster era. Spuds McKenzie somewhere in that room too.
Yeah, and like,
The best to ever do it, man.
I mean, dude, there was a guy I worked with at a lumber yard who his locker, he had like a locker, and it was just like cartoonishly covered with like Playboy cutouts, like truly cartoonishly covered. And I was like, that dude would just go back there and be like,
Mhm.
you shut it. Like, just open it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all right. You know, like get his fucking thumb stuck in a saw. And just be like, you know what? There's a bunch of tits back in my locker. take a 5-minute walk. Go get a half chub. Come on back. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna eat a sandwich. I'll die in my 40s.
But I think we're even experiencing a form of that right now because tits are making a big comeback.
Yeah.
And isn't it nice every time? I don't know if you've seen them recently, but I saw them at the Rammstein concert. It was just ladies lifting up their shirts left and right.
Oh, that's nice.
And you feel like
Yeah, I saw tits at Ween.
you just
That's
feel,
just
you feel like you
fun.
just got some money. It is,
That's
yeah.
just a fun time.
It really juices you up.
Yeah. That's strictly like a nice thing to do for the boys.
It is, and I think it's because we've become entirely pussy obsessed over the past
Yeah.
few decades that tits are almost bygone.
You think that's new?
It is, yeah.
Pussy
Like
obsession's new.
tits are almost like I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know. Tits are almost like getting trapper keepers again.
Dude, well, like it used to be like dudes like in trenches would be dying. Like I'm on my way out and they would look at a photo of a very clothed woman. Like an impossibly clothed lady. Like all like her it was basically like Muslim garb.
It was actually more
like,
wool than
yeah.
woman.
Yeah, she'd have like that fluffy turtleneck, like dead face, like funeral head. And he would be like, "Oh, I love you." Like imagine if he had another picture of tits.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
He would look at that picture and go, right, immediately flip it over to tits until he died.
Dude, what war do you think those guys went from wool lady to blown out asshole?
Oh, I mean,
Desert Storm, I think.
Desert Storm.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Vietnam was
Turning of
probably
the
the
page.
first. That was like Vietnam was like, look at this.
They're
coos.
starting to get indecent. Yeah.
Desert Storm's like, look at this asshole.
Yeah.
What are we doing here in Desert Storm?
Oh, dude, this just popped in my head, but when I was in the reserves, you could decorate your helmet. You could write whatever you wanted on it. And my friend Mark, he wrote on his helmet in magic marker, "If I die, suck my dick."
Dude, could you imagine that Saving Private Ryan aerial panning shot just coming up? Like, I love you.
I watched a movie about the great artist Michelangelo,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a cool movie. But at one point, though, he's constantly losing his mind because of his great talent and because of the way he's just being pulled around. But at one point, he needs to get away from everything, and he just goes and he hangs out in the quarry where he gets all of his marble. And all the guys working in the quarry love him because of what he does with the marble, and he just bros down with them. And they just show the quarry boys, and they go back and forth, between settings. But like the boys in the quarry were the fucking best. They were just jack dudes in the mountains, like daring each other to cut bigger rocks out of the mountain and push them down. And there's one point where one of the younger guys is like reading like a little like manuscript type thing. I don't
Was
know.
it Donatello?
This dude he starts reading a poem about fucking, and it's like he's just saying the words like, and maybe he will put his cock into me, and all the other dudes are just like, no way. They get so fired up over a guy reading
Yeah.
fuck, and they're
Yeah.
just like, bro, and they all gather around. They're just like, yo, read more of that shit.
That's probably how Romeo circles happen.
I was so that shit got me so fired up. I was like, whoa, that's always happened. That was before,
Oh, yeah.
like, you'd be like, yo, did you guys know 2 circles are tits? And everyone would be like, bro, chill.
Dude, you know how much marble they carved out that looked like tits? They'd be like, tits. Another marble tits.
Hey, I fucking did.
Dude, that's Michelangelo. Like, that looks like this. But I want to make a cherub. A beautiful cherub and there's some tits, man. What if Michelangelo had a locker that was all tits? It's all marble tits.
It was an old chest, like an old wooden.
Oh, everything is going to be okay.
Leonardo, you might not make it in there before the years of tits.
Quit fucking with the tits and make it the baby angels. Come back and make it the baby penises. You're spending too much time with the tits and not enough time with the baby penises. Hey, Michelangelo. Dong, 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 dong.
Where are the tits? weeks. You tell me you need a year. Now you're telling me it's 2 years. Where are the teeth, Michelangelo?
I got a ceiling of nothing. Call me back.
Don't get me wrong. The baby bean
It's beautiful.
is oh my God.
Who do you think the big dick guy was?
I think he called Raphael a hack. So maybe that dude was throwing huge dongs on shit and he was jealous. He said, Raphael, he's like, fucking...
I'm making a vein in the penis. I'm making a two of veins.
Talented. Boy, has got a bigger dong.
Matter of fact, I make it out of black marble. Oh!
You're crazy. You're too crazy.
Anyway, it was cool. It was a cool movie.
That's pretty fucking cool. To just be like hanging out with the dudes that make the marble.
You guys want to make pussy poems?
I would, yeah. Mine would be pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
What would your-
like get me hard bad or just...
I think it would. I know. I think it would get you worried.
Yeah. I would be like, please. I couldn't artfully think about it.
You know when John was on before, you guys talked about writing erotica.
We did.
Saying,
Yeah.
write
Yeah.
the best erotica.
Well, because we're constantly trying to prove to John that we're very creative. Like,
Please
John, you
just give us a
remember?
chance. Let's write about pussy once, man. Come on, please.
I got one. Roses are red, violets are blue. I like pussy, and I love it too. It's pretty good, right? It's layered. It's a bit
It's
layered.
in the delivery.
Yeah.
There's a yeah.
I don't know. I think if you read that on a wall in a mural, like in South Philly outside of a coffee shop,
Or like carved
Roses
into
are
your
red.
tombstone.
Dude, that would be a great tombstone.
Just like dramatically leaving a little fleshlight on it.
Yeah.
Or just like sticking it into a
Just-
vase that's sitting there. It's just
Gashes to gashes. Bust to bust.
Oh, Mike. Stop. Jesus Christ.
yeah, we're all gonna come into your casket when you die.
Gay though I walk through the
Oh, fuck.
That's gonna be a Romeo circle for the ages.
Man, this fly is really giving us the business here.
I did smack him hard as fuck earlier.
He's probably all fired up.
He bounced off the wall. He's probably got a concussion. Oh, let's get McKeever to read on Percs as Michelangelo.
That would be terrific.
Oh, yeah. When am I doing that, by the way?
Whenever you want to, man.
Okay. Well, all right.
There we go.
Soon.
Yeah, I still have to come in too. I haven't
Okay.
done it yet either.
All right. We'll do it at the same time.
Didn't mean to drag
Yeah,
your feet.
just let me know when works best for you guys.
Okay. Man, I'd love to do that.
Yeah, everybody's been so goddamn funny, man.
I got it in Texas. Heath. Everett.
Your fried chicken?
Yeah, in Austin.
Oh, man, I bet that's delicious.
Yeah, it was so fucking good. Dude, they had little like hot pepper shakers. I never had this before, but it had little the little peppers inside the glass. Have you ever seen that? Like inside the
I don't
actual
know
shaker?
if I have.
Anyways, it's just vinegar and then those peppers, and that's it. That's all it's in there. And me and Tommy were like, let's try to eat one of the peppers. And we like ate one and we're like, this isn't that hot. So then we just like left the jar open and we're just eating the peppers. And this is after we had the hot chicken.
Mhm.
And we're just eating them. And as we're eating them, Tommy's like, stop. And I was like, what? And he was like, it's bad. And then it started to get real hot. And the heat, it picked up so quickly. And it stayed for like 20 minutes. And then just him and I were like at the countertop in this place. And I was like, can I buy a shirt? It was so fun. I can't think of the name of the pepper, but it was so subtle at first. You're like, it's not that bad. And then both of us, it was like so hot that I was like,
Is
is this like an emergency?
it was time and release.
Yeah, like do I have to call?
It was hot.
It's like a Texas priest.
It was OxyContin pepper.
Yeah.
Wow.
They probably give you a text exorcism.
Mike. It's like AI. It's insane. It's like a computer program.
Yeah, it is like AI, and sometimes it's pretty warped, and you have to look at it for a second. And you go, okay, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, there's so many times where the words are leaving my mouth and the rest of my brain is like, shut the fuck.
No, that's good.
That's actually me. Wow. There was something I think before we started, I did actually want to talk about something, and I'll never remember it in a million years.
Hold on.
I get too easily distracted.
I'm going to call Tommy real quick. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell him to put his bird on the phone. There have to be ladies that do that.
What?
Just ask them to
Put
rub
your
it
meat
up
on
and
the
down.
phone.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, ask Tommy to do it? Yeah, dude, I've seen his fucking photo album before. Oh. Yo, what's up?
Hey, man.
Do you remember what those peppers were? And remember we ate the peppers out of that jar in Austin?
Yeah. Tabasco pepper.
That was a Tabasco pepper?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can send you the brand.
Well, I'm on dad meat right now. You're on dad meat too for a second.
Hey, Tommy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, buddy.
I was going to say something real bad.
I know. I was like, I had my finger over the end button. Like, and when you answered, I was like, if he says something crazy, I'm just gonna hit the end.
What kind of pepper though is that? Yeah, it was a nip.
I'll tell you what kind of peppers. All right, good. Now that would have bothered me all night. All right,
Yeah.
love you.
Yeah, tell the boys I said
All right, bye.
Love you,
Yeah,
buddy.
they ruin stomachs the same way neighborhoods are ruined by. Thank you, Tommy.
All right, thank you.
That'll do, Tom. That'll do, Tom.
Man.
He
bit-
said, yeah.
You a big hot guy?
I like it, but I'm not like one of those people. It's like I can handle anything. Like one of those guys who walks in is like the hottest wings you got.
Yeah, and then he's just like unbearable to be around for the whole meal because he's kind of like competitively eating, just like.
He's wearing shorts. That's what it is. Yeah. No, I do like hot to the where it gets to the point where like then it feels like euphoric.
Mm-hmm.
Like once
Yeah.
the hot stops, you're just like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm free.
That does sound sexual.
Yeah, it's nice. Like a ghost pepper. Did you ever like bite a ghost pepper?
No, I have done the Pocky Hot Chip Challenge.
That's really fucking hot too.
I don't know what pepper that is. Might be ghost pepper.
That might be, yeah. Am I thinking of ghost pepper? I think of habanero. You can just bite it. It's crunchy, but then it's
That's
nuts.
probably habanero.
I ate that hot sauce from Hot Ones called Da Bomb Beyond Insanity or whatever.
Mhm.
Could you handle that?
Absolutely not, dude. It gave me double earaches.
Oh yeah, I don't want to do that.
Dude, it felt like I'd been like someone used a weapon on me. It didn't feel like
They
I
just
ate
sell that
food.
at Target.
Yeah, I put like a dime sized little dollop in a corn chip and I ate it and it felt like I'd been like someone had assaulted me. It was really fucked up and I don't.
Jesus.
But I think you're supposed to what? Dilute that into a sauce. You're not supposed to like put that on shit.
I don't know. I think you're supposed to dab it, aren't you?
I think they do on YouTube because it makes like 9-year-olds go, ha.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, look, it's
I don't
hot
know
again.
why-
It's too
why make
spicy
that?
again.
Why make a pepper so hot that it's unbearable to eat? Like the flavor of habanero is good. The flavor of ghost pepper is good.
We're circling the drain on identifying the maybe an unsavory kind of dude who lives on this kind of stuff. I think we're kind of like dancing around it. Like there are hot, spicy food guys that are kind of punishers. There are spicy
Yeah.
food guys that are just like, yeah, dude, we're mostly just chilling, man. You don't have to get so
Yeah.
your energy's a little bit wrong. Is that who you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, these are
okay.
the kind of guys that collect like Coca-Cola memorabilia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You guys mind if I get nuclear sauce on these? I mean,
Yeah.
I could get it on the side if you want. It's just that they come out so dry.
That's the only one I can taste. The other ones I don't
Yeah.
even taste. It's not,
You
like
guys
ketchup.
all good with nuclear? Yeah. Can we get 75 nuclear wings? You guys good with that? And an extra blue cheese too. Yeah, blue cheese helps with how spicy it is. Have some of that. These fucking homos want celery though. Yeah, I don't know. Those guys can be pretty cool. Okay, what are some ways that those guys come in the clutch though?
Yeah, but all guys like that can be like they're kind of like remember that documentary? I
Like
always
they
bring
might
up?
have a rare tool that like you're like, ooh, I would have had to pay to rent that.
They're looking for someone to be like, I like that about you. That's all. But if you do that before they even hit you with that shit, they never bother you with that.
I think the best thing that they could provide is to have a heart attack at the table where nobody has to pay. Imagine dying in basketball shorts.
Yeah, you guys are being way too hard on these fellas.
I'm saying like those kind of traits in people come from like thinking that's what they need to make friends.
Sure.
But if they're like if
And it usually is tied to some pretty obnoxious behavior.
yeah, and if they meet someone who's like, hey, you're a cool guy, they never bust that shit out really.
True. Okay.
They'll do that like dudes at like work parties do that in front of like girls they just met that started working there to be like, this is an interesting quality about me
Yeah.
that might trick you into fucking me.
I'm gonna establish spicy dominance at the work party.
Yeah.
I could give myself
Yeah.
diarrhea within 5 minutes.
Yeah, like it's
Well,
some,
you guys want to see me eat 2 of them then? I know he ate one.
and then just dies immediately.
Fuck. Yeah, he gets incredible diarrhea and shits his pants at the work party because he's letting office temp girls dare him to eat spicier and spicier food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever try to do a food dare in front of your wife?
No, but she does. She do think that I eat in a brave way.
You do eat in a brave way.
Not anymore. I used to eat heroically, but I've cooled my jets. I got nothing left to prove.
Yeah, but you remember we went to that meat place? We went to a meat place in University City. What? Do you not remember?
Yeah, it was
Something barbecue?
Blue Barbecue or something.
Yeah, like the owner came out. We ordered all this meat, and the owner came out to be like, I don't think so. He literally came out and he
You
was
guys
like,
know what you actually ordered?
and Tim was you were having a good time. And he was like, do you guys know that's a lot of meat? And Tim, you got very serious, like, yeah, it's going to be fine. And then I stopped. I stopped like a quarter way through. I was like, this is too much meat. And then I just watched you be like, I'm not going to let this guy win. Like, you never said that, but that was your attitude. You just kept eating. And I was like, I don't know. I feel like some pretty inspirational music should be playing behind this.
Chariots of Fire.
Yeah, like something like you were doing it for yourself.
For pride.
So that when you die and I'm
For
at
my
your
family.
eulogy, I'm like, your dad didn't give up. Some fucking nerd in a Rolex came out. You sure it's a lot of food? You guys are big fellas. I don't know if you're that big.
Well, what was his problem? That you were going to throw it out?
It was a warning. It was like, and I think they were like kind of, I think it was one of those places that was encouraging not to take out, like not to leave with stuff. I think higher end places don't like you to do that, right? Or is that
there was some negative vibes all around in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just remember that being a pretty nice meal. I didn't remember there being like, a gauntlet thrown down.
Oh, it wasn't
I was
a gauntlet.
just trying to enjoy myself.
No, it was just like him being like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah. My recollection was someone at the end coming out and going, "Whoa."
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't remember that. Definitely probably happened though.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount that was eaten.
Mm-hmm. So I don't do that anymore. I don't need to prove anything. I do. My wife does make fun of me for assembling perfect bites of food. I think Joe Pera has a bit about this now, or it was on like one of his shows. But assembling a perfect bite off of the plate and saving the number one best bite for as late in the meal as possible. And like sometimes like 3/4 of the way through, I go, "Ooh, that was the best bite." Oh.
You do this with pussy too?
This is, I mean, that is 1,000% how you can tell someone didn't grow up rich. 1,000%. Where it's like, oh fuck, I ate the best bite. Back to fucking work, I guess.
Yeah, she makes fun of me for that.
I haven't seen you eat in a while, man.
Yeah, I unexpectedly lost 10 pounds last week. That's why I was trying to start the hypochondriac.
What do you mean you unexpectedly?
Well, I was trying to start that hypochondriac conversation with you because I wanted to bring up without noticing or seeing it coming, I lost 10 pounds in a week. And I was like, that's fucked up. And I immediately convinced myself I was dying.
That's a lot in a week.
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
Were you training?
Not really. Maybe a little bit. Nothing. No, I wasn't doing anything out of the ordinary that I don't think. I was feeling pretty stressed, so it might have been 10. But 10 stress pounds? That seems pretty crazy.
It's a lot.
Right?
It's a lot.
So I gotta make a fucking...
You might have a tapeworm, brother.
Maybe I'm dying.
Well, you feel good otherwise, right? You seem great.
I don't know. I've been getting cold a lot, dude. I've been so cold. Chicago was the coldest I've ever been to the point that my entire body was experiencing pain.
Did you play in the ice again?
There was no ice. We didn't get to throw any ice into Lake Michigan, but it was very beautiful.
I think that's an old guy thing. I can't handle being cold
Getting
anymore.
old?
Yeah, I can't handle being cold at all anymore. I used to not mind it.
You think I'm just turning into a pussy, don't you?
No, yeah. I mean, I think that happens no matter what.
Did you guys give up on wearing shorts outside during these
I can't do it.
temperatures?
I can't. My legs don't get that cold though, but there's not much like shit to get cold down there.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the sweetness up top. It gets all nippy.
I might go back to maybe I'll get some cargo shorts for this winter. That'd be cool. I was definitely a shorts kid.
I like cargo pants.
When I was a fat guy, I was a shorts fat guy for sure in the winter.
That you have to be.
True.
I think that's like government issued. You're like a white guy in Northeast Philly. And you're fat. Like, well,
Yeah, but
winter.
that we do have our own caste system, and that's part of it.
For
If you're
sure.
a fat guy, dude. Sorry, brother. I know it's snowing. Put some fucking camo shorts on.
Yeah, it's a white surf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's either fatso or school shooter.
You think school shooters are shorts in the winter, guy?
Yeah.
I think school shooters are kind of turning into like skinny guys with like olive t-shirts and cargo pants.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
American
making-
Apparel guys.
Skinnier than American Apparel guys.
I don't even know it's possible.
Yeah, they're definitely
Like
becoming like
dweeb skin.
one style of t-shirt guys.
Mhm.
They wear the same thing all the time and have giant backpacks.
Tactical gloves are huge with these guys too. So that's a red flag. Well, I think obviously that's part of like people posting their EDC. Are you familiar with EDC?
Everyday carry, yeah.
You know what EDC is?
No.
That's your everyday carry, dude. So what you're doing is
Eat that coochie. Yeah, I am.
what you do is you spend all of your time designing the perfect set of stuff to carry in your pockets every day.
Oh my god.
And then you spread it out on like a towel on your desk and you take a picture and you post it on the internet.
Get
You go,
some pussy, dude.
Yeah.
You go, here's my EDC, dude.
Please get some pussy.
The reason I chose this knife is because it's also got blah, 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 blah. And this, I know this looks like it's just a belt, but also in the buckle, it's got a compass and a fleshlight. And then
It's all
also-
symmetrical.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine would be my wallet, my phone, and like wrappers. Like a bunch of wrappers from
crumbled up. I keep these crumpled up receipts on me in case I need to form them into a rope.
Go back to Home Depot and prove I bought that.
I tried to become a fanny pack guy, but I don't carry enough shit to warrant a fanny pack.
Oh yeah.
I do like
I
a
love
fanny
a fanny.
pack, though.
I love a fanny pack. Mike got me a really nice one. It's the molecule guy from Jurassic Park, the cartoon mascot guy.
Oh, yeah.
And his name's Mr.
Dinosaur.
DNA.
That
Yeah.
guy, yeah.
Yeah. And so it's just him and it says Mr. DNA on it.
Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot.
I might try to pass that off as the new nickname.
That Mr. DNA.
Mr. DNA. All right, I'm glad you like that. Man, that would have felt really shitty.
I like Mr. DNA. That's great. Like, I'm glad you guys like that because. And it's just you.
It's actually it's the Tasmanian devil pulling down my flesh, and under it says Mr. DNA.
Oh, fuck. Damn, that.
Mr. Dick and Ass. Steve Everett. God damn.
I might just hang out with you when you smoke that from now on.
Yeah, you're having a pretty good time.
I feel fucking great.
Yes, dude.
I feel great.
Oh, then you can definitely do Sonar Dads.
Yeah, just stand there in the corner. And be,
No, that you're gonna. There's a very comfy thing that we're setting up for people to chill in.
oh, you're doing it here?
Yeah.
Did you start Dad's here?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the green cycle wall, man.
Oh.
That's how it looks like. We're not actually doing it in outer space. Did you think that?
No, I thought it was at
Danny.
somebody's house.
Danny, he thought we actually went to outer space to do something. Now we do it here actually, and
Well, it seems like outer space.
man, this is great. I gotta pee really bad. What time are we at?
57.
Wow.
Perfect. My bladder never skips a beat. All right, so I'm trying to get Gerben down. He said weekdays are hard. He said he has to ask his brother if he can have the day off. So he's probably gonna get out of it.
Tell him to bring his brother.
Ooh.
That would be good. His brother would be just as interesting as him.
Have we met his brother?
No, but he's a trademark lawyer.
Have you met his brother?
No.
You should see if you could trademark Mr. DNA.
Oh, that'd be a great Patreon project. We'll go through the whole. We'll do. You know what we'll do is 4 hours of videos of me doing paperwork.
No. But this one is Mr. Dick and Ass.
Yeah. Wow, John. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
guys.
you so much for just coming and hanging out with us.
This is amazing. It's
I'm
an
glad-
amazing studio.
I'm glad your health is in order, brother.
My health is in order enough. It's definitely there's papers sticking out of the top of the folder, but I got everything in the right spot. Everything's in the right spot.
Man, wow. Remember we used to hang out every day?
Yeah, I do remember that. Then I got a job and kids.
Yeah, same.
Kind of want to go back.
I know. Well, I think we're working towards it. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, true. The kids get older
We-
and they get all
yep.
gay.
Everyone
We're gonna have
kind
all
of
our
hunkered
gay
down for a
kids.
couple years, and now I think we're back in town.
Mm-hmm. We are back in town. What a way to put it. Play us out.
Staring at tit posters.
Yeah, that'd be great if all of our uncles came in with fucking basses. Nothing but basses.
3 bass players and a band drummer playing the boys are back in town.
You can't make it out at all. Sounds like 3 loud cell phones.
Yep. Okay.
Well, love you guys.
Love you too, buddy. Always
Bye.
good talking with you. See you guys next time.
That was awesome.